What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alejandro, welcome to my channel. So you guys, today is Monday, February 6th, 2023. I decided to start a whole new vlog for this week because this whole week is actually my birthday week. I turned 22 years old this Friday on the 10th, and I'm actually kind of excited for my birthday this year for some reason, which I'm usually not, because it's literally depressing getting older every year. Like, it's just so fucking depressing. I don't know, I just felt like this year might be different, and maybe vlogging might put me more in despair to actually celebrate my birthday. And also because last year when I turned 21 years old, I didn't do shit for my birthday, and you know, that's usually the year you actually get to have an excuse to go fucking crazy and go celebrate, go clubbing, drink, and get shit-faced, all that. I didn't do any of that when I turned 21. I didn't even buy alcohol on the day of my birthday, which is fine. I don't really care about that. It's not a big deal, but also it's you would have thought you know, I would have done something and gone out. But honestly, I was just depressed the first half of the year, so that's why I didn't really do shit. And yeah, that kind of is what it is. It's already over, but you know, again, this year might be different. I'm kind of excited. And yeah, I have pretty much a busy week this whole week. I have a lot of things planned that aren't necessarily for my birthday, just a lot of things in my schedule. So I decided to vlog this week. I have a couple of errands to run today, and that includes going to this car rental place, which I'll get to that in a second. I have to go pay my car off for the month, and then I also have to go to the store to buy some products. And then later on tonight, I actually have a hair appointment. So finally, all this hair that's growing out, that's just been crazy, my crazy hair is finally gonna get a little trim, and I'm gonna get it repermed, and I'm gonna look so fucking hot, so fucking sexy. So yeah, everything's looking up. Right now I'm going to this car rental place because I'm currently in a rental. I'm not in my actual car. The reason being is because I got in a wreck 2 weeks ago on the 27th, January 27th, and my car basically wasn't drivable anymore. Going to Target. Okay, so I got my matcha, y'all. Oh, it tastes good actually, and some of it's spilled, so I had to kind of run away, but it's not that much, so it's fine. Now I'm buying some stuff. Yeah. So that was a fail, you guys. Literally, it didn't have anything that I needed, which I'm not too surprised about because this Target is much smaller. It's more for college students, just for convenience if they need more the basics and stuff, which they didn't have the conditioner I wanted. They had the shampoo that I kind of need, but not yet at the moment, so I'm gonna wait to buy that another time. But the conditioner, I really need that conditioner for when I'm able to wash my hair, and they didn't have it, so I was kind of bummed about that. The reason I went to that Target is because I wanted to see if maybe I can save some time and not go all the way to this other Target that has the most stuff, the bigger Target. But now I'm just gonna waste more time because I'm gonna go over there regardless now, because I do need these stuff, and it's whatever, it's not a big deal. I made it back home, and I'm gonna give you guys a little haul of the shit that I got today. So, let's do that. I used my DoorDash bag to keep my shit refrigerated because I bought milk. So I guess that's the first thing I'll show you. Oat milk. I got some oat milk. I needed some more oat milk for coffee and for something else that I bought today that I'm actually excited about. I might make me some right now once I finish my matcha, but I bought some chai mix or whatever. It's just tea, the chai tea, it's the same thing. And yeah, so hopefully that'll save me some money. If it tastes like the one from Starbucks, then that'll save me a lot of money from having to go buy some over there because it's so expensive for no reason. Then I bought some more face wash. I still have a little bit more. I could have gone maybe another week with it, but I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and stock up now. Then I also got some mouthwash because yeah, I hate my breath stinking ass. And after that, as you saw, I went to Barnes & Noble and bought myself another bullet journal. This is the lectern, whatever, I never know how to pronounce that, but yeah, that's what I got. And I also got a package yesterday that I didn't open, so I'm gonna open it now, just for the funsies of it, you know. I already know what it is, it's not that interesting, but I figured I might as well show it. I run out of these a lot. These are anti-static sleeves for vinyl records, and if you collect vinyl, that's probably exciting for you as well. But I like these because they just keep my vinyl nice and protected. And then, you know, instead of having like the paper sleeves that they usually come with, some of them sometimes come with like the rice paper or whatever it is, but others most of the time just come with like the paper sleeves, which is not good because then it's like little pieces of paper get on your record and you have to kind of constantly clean it every time you play it. So yeah, I finally got more of those. These are literally only 50. I'm gonna run through these like real quick. I just know it, so I'm gonna probably have to buy some more. But yeah, that's all I got. Let me put all of this away, and if I make some chai later, I'll show you guys because I'm kind of excited to like do that, you know. Yo, I forgot my camera, so I'm gonna film on my phone, but I'm about to go get my hair cut and re-permit and do all the damn things to it, because yeah, this is getting chopped off finally. Like, oh, this is getting on my nerves for so long, you guys have no idea. And here goes, y'all. My hair is done. I love it so much. I was telling Yesenia, the person who did my hair, that I like the way it came out right here because the length was perfect. And then finally had the length on the back because I basically grew my hair out for a whole year to actually get it like really nice and curly. And I don't know, I just like it so much. And I just know when I wash it in 2 days after it's dry and like styled and everything, it's gonna look so much better. I just already know. So yeah, shout out to Jen's Cuts on Instagram. Her, she always do me right. And yeah, stiff wear, bitch. No stiff, no. It is now the next day, Tuesday, February 7th, and it is currently 6:08 p.m. I got ready and I'm with Nydia. I can't show you her right now because apparently she doesn't want to be on camera right now. We're going over to my local record store because they're having a Paramore listening party for their new album, This Is Why, and I really wanted to go. So we're going, and we're also gonna pick up Jacqueline, but right now we gotta pick up some gas. And yeah, but we got all ready and shit. I don't really like my hair because it's all tangly and shit, but I can't wash it, so that's why I had to wear a hat. I'm gonna film on my phone because I don't want to bring the camera in there because I think that's gonna be weird. I don't want people feeling weird about it, so I'll just vlog on my phone inside. Hopefully we're able to get in because I don't know if it's gonna be packed or not. It's literally like, one year I went for record store day, it was like a long ass line to get in, and then another year after that I went for a different record store day and it literally was not, like there was no line. So I don't know, we'll just have to see. We're about to go in like 3 minutes, more like 1 minute. Yeah, we've been standing here for like pretty much an hour, but we're about to go in. I'm excited. We're inside, y'all. We finally made it. It's gonna be loud as fuck, but yeah.
Uchu and I are reptiles. Not video.
Welcome you to the This Is Why listening event. We wanted to share it with people that have supported our band for a long time early. So we hope you love it. We're so pumped to share something with you and hopefully see you this year.
It's now Thursday. It's currently 11:41 a.m. and I'm actually up early because I had to take a call for insurance and just talk to them about something, which I'll get into like this story time about what happened in a second. I got all dressed up. I'm looking a little tacky because I haven't washed my hair in 2 days, but today is wash day finally, so I'll be able to style it. And I'm actually going to do a little photo shoot for my birthday, so I have to go pick up a couple stuff at Walmart. So yeah, I'm actually up at a good decent time, which is good. Like, I'm running really good on time. I have so much things to do. Like, I feel like there's just so much going on today, but I'm gonna get it done. And yeah, I guess now I'll explain to you guys what happened in the car accident and stuff. I'm gonna try to explain this in less than 5 minutes because I tend to, you know, like get very into detail and end up like taking smaller tangents into other things. So basically, on a random night, I was just driving around. I had literally just picked up something to eat from Chick-fil-A and I was just gonna head back home. And so I was crossing a green light at an intersection, and you know, someone, the lady I crashed into, wanted to turn into that intersection, into that lane that I was driving on and like about to pass at the green light. So she was going to turn, and then I remember like seeing her. Everything happened so quickly, by the way, but I remember when I was like going, like I was like, you better like stop, girl, because like it's green for me. And like I was going speed limit, everything like was fine, and then all of a sudden it's like she stopped, like she made like a small little pause for literally no more than a second, and then she wanted to keep going. And so at that point I was already crossing the green light, so I tried to like swerve out of the way, like to the other lane on the left, to avoid hitting her, because I was gonna hit her, because I was not gonna be able to like brake really fast, you know what I'm saying? So as I was switching the lane to try to avoid hitting her, she also was switching the lanes, which then caused the crash, because again, like if I wouldn't have switched lanes and she would have stayed on the same lane, I could avoid hitting her, because if I would have stayed on the same lane, I would have still hit her, you know what I'm saying? So either way, whatever way I would have gone, since she was still gonna like try to switch lanes, it wouldn't have prevented a crash. Like whatever like ultimately ended up happening was the same kind of outcome. It's just that it happened on different sides of what the car would have like experienced, you know what I'm saying, or what would have happened to the car. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but my point is, whether I would have switched lanes or not, I would have still gonna hit her. And so if I would have stayed on the right lane, I was gonna end up hitting her on my side from the corner. But since I switched lanes, I ended up hitting her on the passenger side, in the front of my car. So once everything happened and I had switched lane and then I hit her, my car ended up like hitting the median after I hit her. And so that made like my car basically like jump up and then like slam back down. And there was a whole witness to everything, because the person behind me was the witness and she saw the whole thing. Like I didn't even really like know or like feel what happened, because everything happened so fucking quick. Like it was honestly scary. Like that's the scariest accident I've ever been in. Like I've been in another minor crash back in 2017, which I've talked about this before on my channel, like my old channel, my vlogs. But that was like a small minor crash. It was just like me hitting someone from the back. Again, nothing happened, it was fine. And then there was another smaller crash that ended up happening last year, no, 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago, while I was backing up from a parking spot. I ended up hitting someone else, because the other person and we were both distracted, so we ended up hitting each other. But it was never anything like how it has happened like recently with my car. That was the scariest I've ever experienced, like being in a car accident. I hope that's the last time I ever have to experience something like that, because even though it wasn't anything fatal and like everyone was ended up being fine, like unhurt, like nothing, it was still scary to experience. And then the witness, she told me like about my car, like your car like flew up and then like came back down, like it slammed down. So I was scared. I was like, oh my god, like I can't even tell you that that's what I experienced, because it didn't feel that way. It all happened so fast. Which, I mean, I feel like anyone who's been in an accident like kind of feels the same way, like where everything just happened so quickly. But so far everything's been taken care of pretty good. Like it's been handled pretty good, because the lady was found liable since she wasn't supposed to turn. It was her fault ultimately, which I'm glad that everything got settled that way real fast, because I didn't know like if there was gonna be like fighting back and forth from our end of like whose fault it was. But she ended up taking full accountability and said that she was liable for it. So that was good. And that was like honestly like one of like the first things that was going through my head after like the whole crash happened, because I was like, I'm literally broke. I can't afford for my insurance to go up. I can't afford to like get like repairs on a car, because like I know it wasn't my fault. Like in my head I was like, I know it's not my fault, but then it's like, what if they don't believe me? Like what if it ultimately ends up being like my fault? And it's like I could not like deal with that. That would have been like sent me into like a whole spiral of things. But that's ultimately what happened. Her insurance has been taken care of, everything pretty great. I have a rental, as you guys know. Then today I woke up to a call from the insurance, and they were telling me that my car might not be able to be fixed completely, so they might end up having to just pay it off, like whatever the remainder was of the payments on the car that I had, and I might get a little bit back. But the amount that they told me, that of the estimate that they told me over the phone, I told them that wouldn't even be enough for like a down payment on another car. Because so that really like kind of set my mood off today. I was like, wow, like I was under the impression that my car was fixable, so that's why I was like okay with like everything like going on so far, because I was like, okay, like my car did have major damage, but I was like under the impression that it was going to be able to be fixed, but now that they've done the full inspection, it doesn't look like it would be able to be fixed. So that's something that's like sending me into like, you know, things into my head. But I'm doing a lot better in terms of like knowing that it's out of my control at this point. Everything will end up fine ultimately, but that's the one thing that I'm like, well, like now that it might not be able to be fixed, like I won't have enough for another car to put a payment down on another car. And that's what sucks about the whole thing now, because I'm like, bruh, like how am I gonna get around? But everything happens for a reason, and you know, I'll just have to take it one day at a time and just hope that everything works out in the end, which I think it will, because I don't know, in some way, somehow, like this has been a learning moment for me, and it's just been like in a way kind of aligning my life together. I don't know how to explain it, but that's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, that's ultimately what happened. I guess my takeaway from all of this is just to be even more cautious, because I was doing great. I had been doing great. Like, I like to think myself as a good driver, but you know, even as like as careful as someone can be, like shit still happens. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I guess what anyone can take away from this is just really be careful. Always look twice when you're about to like turn into a lane, and just be a good driver, because nowadays people are just crazy and like they don't know how to drive. I feel like they give anybody a license nowadays, and that's scary. But yeah, that's what happened, and yep, I hope you guys kind of understood better. And overall, I'm feeling a lot better. The first couple of days I was very sore, and I got whiplash from the crash, so like my neck was very like sore and like the most painful after like the first 4 to 5 days like after the crash. But was able to be taken to the hospital by my sister, and they prescribed me medication there, so that honestly helped a lot, because the pain I was in like the second day after the crash in my neck, it was like horrible. But I'm doing a lot better now, and I thank God for that, because he's really had my back and throughout this whole thing. But yeah, now I'm gonna go over to Walmart. All right, y'all, I made it to Walmart. Gotta get some spray paint, so let's look for that. I'm home now, and I'm gonna show you real quick what I got at Walmart. The main thing I went for was some spray paint, because I'm gonna spray paint some little like toy snakes that I'm gonna actually glue onto some sunglasses. That's gonna be part of my fit for my photo shoot, for my birthday photo shoot. So yeah, and that's an idea I've had for a while now. I wanted to do this before my birthday, like, and everything. I just wanted to do it before, but I finally got around to it, and I was like, I need to do it for my birthday, because that would just be like so epic. And then the vibe I had for the like basically background of like the shoot is just have like a all black background like everywhere. So I'm gonna try to like make some sort of like little space with some tablecloths around my room. I also bought some air fresheners. I bought the cheap ones just because I'm in a rental right now. I don't want to buy like the good ones, because it's not my car. So I just bought those, because when they gave me the car, it didn't smell bad, but it smelled like a dog had been in there. Like before, you know, the smell of a dog in a car, it wasn't like bad to the point where like it fucking stinks, but like I could tell there was a dog in there before. Then I also bought these little sticky tabs for books, because I need more. I always run out of these when I'm reading a book. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and like spray paint those little snakes, which I'll take you guys outside for. All right, so these are the snakes I'm talking about, you guys. I'm just gonna spray paint them both like silver. You guys will see the overall idea I have for these later. Like, you guys will see what my vision was. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now, because it looks like it's gonna rain. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now, just in case. I'm gonna let them dry, and then if they need another coat afterwards, I'll come back and do that. I'm gonna finally set up like the shoot vibe and whatever, just with the tablecloths. I'm going into this with an idea of how I want it. It's usually how it works with my things that I do for like photo shoots or anything I do. I usually just have an idea in my head, and I just like kind of eyeball it, which I know a lot of people in most cases wouldn't work out for a lot of people, because they need like to actually like write it down, have to have like a clear idea and like see visuals and stuff before they actually go ahead and do stuff. But I feel like I work a lot better when I do stuff through just my head, because sometimes I would like write it down, and like I will like put images and stuff, and then I've seen or have noticed that I am disappointed with the outcome, because usually it doesn't match the idea that I had when I wrote it down. So I think it's better for me, at least personally, to like not have an expectation but more so have an idea of how I want it, and that way there's nothing to compare it to. So I don't know, that could just be a tip for some creatives out there. But yeah, I'm gonna set this up. So here was the outcome of the idea that I had. Obviously it looks tacky as fuck, like the plan was never to have it look perfect or anything. I'm gonna edit it and make sure like it's a lot smoother looking after I've taken my pics, but I think this is gonna work out great. I had started like doing the like this side of it the other way around, so basically like covering my window, but then I was like, no, I could use the light coming from my window for my advantage so I can have good lighting. So I just ended up like turning it around and it works perfectly. So yeah, I had just enough like table cloths or whatever, table covers, because I was like, how much am I gonna need? I was only gonna get 4, but I was like, you know what, let me just get 1 more just in case, and it worked out perfectly. Everything looks great. So yeah, now I'm gonna go over outside and get the snakes and start like making my glasses, and I'll show you guys that too. Here goes the snakes. They honestly came out really good. First things first, I'm just gonna clean the glasses. These glasses, if you're wondering, these are just surgery glasses, like the ones you get after you have cataract surgery. I used to work at an ophthalmology clinic, so these were just like some that I found in the lost and found, and I thought they were cool. I'm gonna clean more specifically on the part where I'm gonna glue them at, because I want to make sure there's no like residue or anything. So yeah, using a hot glue just because I think it's easier. I tried testing it out with the E6000 glue and it was just making a mess, and with hot glue it just like dries quicker, so I figured like, you know, it'll be a better outcome with these. I finished the glasses. They look so fucking badass. Like, do you see that? Like, my fucking mind, bro. Like, I am that bitch. Like, we been fucking new. I'm not gonna put them on right now. I'm gonna shower, get ready, get dressed, and then put everything together, and then you guys will see the final look. And I am so excited to finally like start shooting. So yo, let's do that, and I'll get to you guys later. So I'm back. I just showered, got ready, and I'm literally serving cunt. Like, do y'all see this shit? Like, no one is touching me. Like, deadass. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the whole fit. Obviously the glasses, you guys know I made them with the little snakes and stuff, but I got the glasses from my old job. And then this top is actually 2 different tops. So this thing is actually like a cut off what's it called, like turtleneck sleeve thing, and I actually wore this with my Bad Bunny fit for his concert last year, and I just wore this. I had to roll it up so like the holes on the shirt can show. And then this is another like tank top that has like the chains for like this little strap right here, and it's like so fucking cool. The long sleeve turtleneck is from Amazon, if you guys are wondering. I'll try to link everything if I can find it, but I think this top is no longer like in stock if you guys are looking for it, because it was like a sale for like getting rid of like all the old things and stuff. Then the pants are also from the Ragged Priest, and it has like 3 holes on each side, as you guys see. So literally like I'm naked under here, bro, like, you know, but we gotta serve content, you know what I'm saying? So I need to finish filming a TikTok. Like, I did a whole transition and stuff, so I'm gonna finish filming that, and then I'm gonna start taking the pics. So yeah, it is now the next day, bitch. It is Friday, February 10th 2023. It is a bad bitch's birthday, you heard? So yeah, it is my birthday now, and I've been having such a chill morning. I've been doing a lot, actually. I changed the filter in my water filter dispenser, whatever it is. I also cleaned my bathroom, just got done with that. And I also organized my room a little bit from last night's photo shoot, or yesterday's photo shoot, because I made a little mess. And I'm sorry I didn't film any of like the behind the scenes. I always say this, I'm so sorry, I really am. It's just that in the moment I was like just trying to get these pics like done, and like one and done. Like, I wasn't trying to waste too much time on that, and they came out great. First of all, honestly, I feel like that was gonna stress me out a lot more, taking the pics, like getting 2 different shots, one for the vlog, and then also having to worry about like getting a good shot for like the pics or whatever. So I didn't film any of that, but you guys can go check out the pics on my Instagram. By the time you guys are seeing this vlog, they're already up. They came out so fucking good. Like, I'm that bitch. Like, I served cunt, bitch. Like, I am that bitch. But yeah, so I just gotta finish eating this orange, and then I'm gonna make something else to eat in a little bit for lunch. And then a little later I'm going over to the gym with my sister, so I'm excited for that because this is the first time I've ever gone to the gym on my birthday, which is weird. I never expected to be doing that. Like, I never thought that I'd become that type of person. Not that I'm becoming a gym person at all, like by any means. I've gone a few times the last couple of weeks, but I mean, bitch, it's growth, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Here's my lunch. I made myself some enchiladas. You see that shit? I'm so excited to fuck these up because I'm kind of hungry now. I only made 3, but since I did eat an orange, I think that has me going. Then I'm also gonna take some protein when I'm going over to the gym, which I need to hurry up and eat this so I can meet my sister there. And then I'm also planning on getting a little snack from Starbucks or something after the gym. Well, I'm gonna get Starbucks because it's free Starbucks for my birthday today, so I'm excited for that. Because last year I didn't get my free Starbucks because usually they give you like a day or two to like actually go get it. This time, like now, like they don't wait another day. Like they want you to go get it that day, or then you're just screwed and you don't get it. I'm about to head out. I wanted to film this because this is the first time I ever like take protein or anything. So this thing says to put 12 ounces of water or non-dairy milk into like a cup and blend it. You can either shake it or blend it. I'm just gonna shake it because I don't have time to blend it. And then put 1 scoop of it. Sounds easy enough. So 12 ounces. I'm putting it in a Starbucks cup because I don't actually have like a protein cup or whatever, like protein shake cup. You know, like those cups that bitches take to the gym and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't have any of that, and I don't think I need one because it's literally just a cup. But maybe in the future we'll get one. I hope it tastes good. That's my one thing, that like I don't like taking stuff into my body that isn't good. And that goes for anything, if you know what I mean. So I had to actually like fucking dig for the fucking scoop because it was like buried deep into that fucking protein. It says 1 whole scoop. I thought it was gonna be a small scoop. This shit is huge. What the fuck? I'm so scared to try this, y'all. Like, this shit is... I don't like the smell, first of all. So, bruh. Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, so it's not like gross, like fucking disgusting where I can't fucking drink it. It's like, it tastes like what I kind of imagine it to taste, but I don't know, just I don't want to be drinking that, but whatever. So I'm gonna try to finish this on my way over there. I'm also gonna fill up my other water bottle. Oh, it's literally right here. And I'm gonna head out. We out here, Planet Fitness things. The bitch is done at the gym. I had a good workout. The last time I went was like 2 days ago, and I just wasn't feeling it, to be honest. So it was kind of a shitty workout, but today I actually gave my all. But I also did want to make sure like I didn't overdo it because I am going out tonight, and basically that's gonna be my workout tonight because the bitch is gonna be dancing all night. But now I'm going over to Starbucks and I'm gonna get my free drink. So yeah, let me stop vlogging because it turned green. I made it home. I showered, I ate dinner, and here's my Starbucks. I also got myself a cake pop because why fucking not? But I don't know if I want to eat that right now because I'm a little full. But now I'm gonna get dressed, and yeah, I'm kind of like on a time crunch, y'all. Like, time literally just seems to be going fast today, like for no fucking reason. I thought I was good on time, and now everything's just like catching up. But like, I've been good, like on my schedule, you know what I'm saying? So everything's like right on time, so I'm not trying to be late for anything. So I'm gonna get dressed and I'll just meet you guys in a little bit when I'm all settled and actually like can breathe, you know what I mean? Oh, we out here at the pregame. We making drinks now, y'all. Oh, I gotta do it. Why I gotta do it?
I thought video was gonna get me.
Hell yeah, we got Zeus up in this bitch.
Hell yeah. You guys got it? Hell yeah.
Good time.